What have horses taught me? Well, horses have taught me that they're a lot like potato chips. You can't have just one because as soon as you have one, you're going to want another one and another one and another one.
Horses have taught me to work hard to achieve my goals. And horses have taught me to be braver and bolder in my life and while riding.
Horseback riding has taught me to never let your nerves stop you from doing something, even if it's new or it's scary or something like that, because you always end up learning from it or like getting better from it. So even if it's scary, it's worth it.
Horses have taught me that responsibility and how to be a hard worker and stay after and take care of the horse's needs and how to care for animals.
Riding horses has taught us balance. Horses have taught me always hold on when you ride. And you want to see my dog Zoe? Bye, Miss Mackenzie. I love you.
To be far more patient with myself. I have learned that life is a process and that I shouldn't get upset about a tough lesson because, yeah, horses are beautiful creatures and, you know, every day's a beautiful day. And, you know, they don't care if something's going on with your job or your home or anything. So yeah, it's definitely created more joy in my life.
Horses have taught me to be patient because if I'm learning something new or I'm getting adjusted to my horse or my horse is getting adjusted to me, getting frustrated makes everything go really bad. The other thing that horses have taught me is that hay is just crispy salad, and Abigail's learned that rock salt's really good.
One thing horses taught me were love and compassion for other things besides humans.
To be nice, be kind, and be sweet. And love the horses and walk.
Horses have taught me what love really is.
So horses have taught me a lot, and they've taught me to be responsible, to listen, have respect for others, trust people more. They've also shown me that there's always going to be someone there, even through tough times, and that they love you, like your parents, and they're your best friends. And they'll never let you down. So you'll always have someone there for you.
Horses have taught me a lot of new skills in regards to patience and listening to your horse, how to sit and wait for your horse's response and to give them a chance to do their response and listen to what you're telling them to do. It's also taught me different ways to communicate with my horse and how to tell them what I want instead of forcibly asking one way. There's always another way you can try that maybe they'll accept better, and that goes back into the patience where you just have to kind of wait on your horse and communicate with them because it's not a race and it's all about your connection.
Horses have taught me to have patience, responsibility, commitment, and being able to trust them in different types of situations.
My name is Caroline, and horses have taught me to listen and to respect animals.
So, a couple things that horses have taught me was, number one, to definitely be more patient, because sometimes I try rushing stuff and it never goes well. And definitely lots of patience, because Tom sometimes decides to be a piece of work on maybe not the best days. So, yeah, but patience, and definitely also that things are a process. You can't just do everything right away. You have to take it one step at a time. You can't start cantering your first lesson, or you can't rack your first lesson. It's just not gonna work.
Horses have taught me that you need to be ready for anything because anything could happen, and that all animals deserve respect, even stinky ones. And and that you need to be confident when you ride the horse, because if you're not, it gets scared and then it's more likely to get spooked and you're more likely to fall off. I learned that from experience. Well, that's what I think that horses have taught me the most. Bye, Mackenzie.
I've been around horses for a good part of almost 30 years now, and I've learned a lot of things and met a lot of great people. Two of the biggest things that I have learned from being around horses are responsibility and commitment. It takes a lot of both of those to be able to own a horse, to show, to take riding lessons, and it's not just a one-person thing. It's a group effort from your family to your trainers to your instructors. It takes a lot of everyone's time, and also, horses don't take care of themselves, so you do need to be responsible and do right by them. One other thing that I still work on to this day is patience. And that's not only in my riding lessons, but also just in everyday life. Some horses you just have to be really patient with, or, even some days you're going to have a bad day, or horse is going to have a bad day, and that's okay. You just try the next day. If you fall off, get back on and learn from your mistakes and move forward. I look forward to seeing everybody soon.